Hello, so this is what I have so far on my star power character rig. So basically by the end of week one, I finished the base rig, which includes like pretty much everything. All the controls are there. There's IKFK. I laid out the joints for her hair and all of that. Trying to think anything that I missed. I think the only thing I did forget was the fingers. I don't know how I missed that, but I need to go back and redo the fingers, and then the entire base rig is done. Um, and I'm just making like slight adjustments. Like I want to redo the spine because when I finished it, I realized I want more joints in the spine just to get more deformation. Um, but that's pretty much it on the base rig is done. And what I plan on doing for week two is starting on my advanced things in the project. What the main I guess the main show off for this rig would be the modular stretchy arms and legs. I know that's not super advanced, but I've never tried it yet, so I just want to try my hand at it. And actually, I think her spine might be stretchy too, or like an extend instead of modular. But anyways, the character is only going to have minimum blend shapes because her geometry in her face, it doesn't really call for blend shapes. Like I can't even really do a blink because it's just going to look awkward. So I'm going to import geometry for her eyelids that will act sort of like a bear trap, like this, and it's going to be behind her eyes. Just a slab of eyelid. Like that's really all I'm importing, and I'm just going to change the color to match the skin tone and the lash geometry that she has. Because she has lashes, but she doesn't have lids. So just to make the character look more appealing, I just wanted to make sure I can get the blink in. Also, the face is all geometry pieces. Like the nose is separate, the mouth is separate. She has like little cheek blushes that are separate. So I was planning on doing the character's face, um, where I set it. I remember in Maya Muscle, um, you can paint jiggle weights, but I'm pretty sure I remember seeing like something like sliding weights or some kind of deforming weights where you can paint the weight. So like say the mouth geometry, you paint this part of the face, and then I make the mouth geometry like an influence, and it'll be able to slide anywhere on the face wherever you put the control. So that's what I plan on doing for the face, all of the face geometry besides the lashes and the lids. And she doesn't have eyebrows, so I might have to either import eyebrows in or just leave it like that because the character artist didn't do it. But I'll ask him if he wants eyebrows. Anyways, yeah, that's my second, I guess, advanced part of this rig. And the third thing is I want the stars in her geometry to glow. She has them on her hands, her belt, and her boots. And I just think it would be a cute little like aspect to the rig. I was gonna make it glow with the expression editor and have it react to light, like any light that you put in the scene. I'm not sure how hard that would be. Uh, I heard about this from Ken when he explained to us like you can add an expression to make the eyes dilate when you turn on the light in a scene or something like that. And it's just like subtle features that could carry on with a render. So that's what I was thinking of doing for my third part of my advanced part of this rig. I just was trying to like push myself on this rig because I know the character looks simple, but I didn't want it to be a simple rig. I wanted it to be like fun to use and stuff like that. So that's really all that I plan. Oh, and also her hair is going to be dynamic FK, and that's pretty much it. But I think I'm gonna start on the face for this week just because it's the part that most interests me. I'm either gonna start on the face or the stretchy, I'm not sure. But it's the part that most interests me, and I hope I can like accomplish that. I found a rig that uses the like method I was talking about with the sliding. So I know it's possible, and it looks pretty simple from like understanding it. It looks pretty simple. So I think I'll be able to implement it, and I think I can get this character done by sometime during week 3 instead of week 4, because um I tracked all my time while I was working on this rig, and I got pretty much the base done by 18 hours. So and I was doing a little bit of scripting as well. So I just feel like if everything goes as planned, then I'll be able to keep up with this and all of that. But yeah, that's my character.